Afternoon and welcome back to the second edition of the VMS Roaring News. I'd like to thank everybody who checked in last night and went and saw the page. This is going to be a good way, once we really get going, to keep informed as to what's happening. Today we want to talk first about two things. One is social distancing. Notice I got an email from the superintendent having me send Hope and Dorothy home, so I'm doing this broadcast by myself today. Remember to stay 6 feet away. My granddaughter Violet does not count. She's like an extension here, so she's allowed to be here. And also go outside today. Go outside. It's a nice day. We've had some rain. We had some poor weather. Go outside, right, Violet? Go outside. So you want to make sure you take your chance to go outside, clear your head, and then come back in and do some work. Don't stay out there. Make sure you come back in and do some work. Teachers, the grades are open now, and they will be closing on April 9th. The next segment we like to focus in on this news is called the Teacher's Pet segment, where the teachers who are very proud of their pets have sent me some emails. And today we are going to feature two staff members. One is Miss Burke and one is Miss Supa. I hope you enjoy looking at their pets. All right, the VMS Roaring News Special Edition takes a look at a section here that's new this year called Teacher's Pet. And we will look at different pets that the teachers have, how they spend some of their time at home with some of their animals. Here is submitted by Miss Burke, Hoarder, Collie and Company stocking up on essentials. Even the dogs had a hard time at Walmart staying stocked up. And Miss Burke's students, they're doing some math work, trying to find the circumference of a hula hoop, doing some work there. And the other animal we are going to feature tonight is Griffey. That's Miss Supa's lovely dog. She's taking a break in between the online learning. So as you can see, everybody is working hard and loving their pets. All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed looking at those pets. Tomorrow we'll feature some more. Now we want to talk about something very special. We have a famous author who's a teacher at our school, Miss Culligan. She's the author of some outstanding books. And one of the things that's happening are the teachers are going to submit the names of students who are doing outstanding work. And those students will get a chance to win a hard copy first edition run of Miss Culligan's book. Now, Miss Culligan also said that once we go back to school, you can go down and get that book autographed by her. So now we are going to take a look at her book, and it's really something that's a pretty good challenge. All right, here is a picture of Miss Culligan's books that when you do all your work, you do it each week, you can win that book that's authored by Miss Culligan. The teachers will put your name in a raffle. They fill out a form and send it in. And you could win that hard copy book from Miss Culligan. It's a great book to have. It's a keepsake. And if you go see her down in her room, she will be more than happy to autograph it once we get back in school. All right, now before we continue, I want to make sure that the students are using the hashtag at VMS at home to send some pictures of doing some online work and some things you're doing, especially because it's nice outside. And then we're going to start giving some special shout outs to those students. And you will, I believe some teachers are going to even give extra credit to the students that send pictures to at VMS at home. So we could, make sure you tag that hashtag and get some extra credit. And so we could see and you could share all the great work that you're doing out there. You'll notice that starting with this video, and we even went back and edited the first, in a little box somewhere on this screen, you're going to see Mrs. Todd. She is going to be doing the interpreting. Again, we are practicing social distancing, but it is great that this video is going to be able to be read and watched by everybody. So I'd like to thank Mrs. Todd for volunteering to do that. Now we are here with Violet Viernorm, who's my granddaughter. She too is practicing social distancing. Her school is closed. Today she watched Sesame Street. The number of the day was 11. The letter of the day was B, and she really did a good job. We took her outside once, and we're trying to keep her on a schedule as much as we can. We are going to email her teacher and let her know how she is doing. She is in her Google Classroom. She's, scribbling on some papers, and she's starting to crawl and do some other really good things. So if she can do this at her age, you know that you should be doing the same as well. And the last thing we're going to do today is start with another feature that's called the Spotlight on Teachers. And today's first edition of that is Mr. Mike Brosh, who is a phys ed teacher at Memorial School, who's helping out during this crisis. So again, I hope you enjoy that, and I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we look forward to talking to everybody tomorrow. Violet, say it with me. Social distancing. Yeah, social distancing. And go outside for a little bit. All right? Signing off from a remote location near you, Mr. Martin. Have a good day. All right, this is just another example of a Memorial teacher stepping up to the plate. This is Mr. Brosh has volunteered his time to give some free, fresh cuts to our students. You might want to take a look at this and decide for yourself whether you want to email Mr. Brosh to have him cut your hair or not.